Hey there, good afternoon. Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center with a quick update on the winter storm, the blizzard that's impacting parts of southern Minnesota and a good chunk of north central and northwestern Iowa. We have a blizzard warning that remains in effect through this afternoon for the I 90 corridor from Rochester to Fairmont and a good chunk of northern Iowa. We have a winter weather advisory in effect for Jackson County, for Blue Earth, Waseca counties, and basically that Minnesota 60 corridor from Mankato to Worthington. A very narrow band of very heavy snow, and the heaviest snow is falling in the blizzard warning area. And along with the snow, we're getting 50 to 65 mile per hour wind gusts, and that is creating whiteout blizzard conditions in a lot of places, especially along and south of Interstate 90. For folks in the winter weather advisory, this is one of those situations where the northern edge of these counties, not going to get much. Mankato, unfortunately, we're not going to get much. And we've been talking the last couple of days of how this is a very narrow band of very heavy snow and a slight deviation. And it did. The storm track was about 20 to 30 miles a little further south this morning, and that has basically kept the snow away from Mankato. I know it's frustrating. That's kind of the way it is. And you can see that we actually have some snow accumulation down here. We'll get a couple inches, maybe even a little more. So a very sharp cutoff from south to north with this storm system. I want to talk about the roads and the road conditions. And you can see here that we do have roads that are completely covered across a good chunk of southern Minnesota, from Minnesota Highway 30 down to I-90, Fairmont, Blue Earth to Albert Lee. Once you get into northern Iowa, all this purple, no travel advised by the Iowa DOT. In fact, Iowa has closed Interstate 29 from Sioux City down to just north of Omaha, but a good chunk of north central and northern Iowa under no travel advised here through this afternoon. You can see there's a little snow around Mapleton. Although visibility has improved, the snow isn't as heavy there. But as you go, well, that's not a very good view, but there you go. Blue Earth, blowing snow, blizzard conditions, visibility is not great in Blue Earth. And so we are going to continue to deal with those poor travel conditions here for a while. Let's go to northern Iowa. You can see in Algona, blowing snow, reducing visibility considerably. Esterville, too, dealing with some visibility issues and some snow, although things have improved a little bit there over the last while. I want to show you the hour-by-hour forecast. Snow will continue basically along and southeast of that line from the Twin Cities to Worthington, kind of along the 160 or 169 Minnesota 60 corridor. Everything wraps up and moves out west to east. Here we are at 6 o'clock. Everything kicks past I-35 by early evening and then moves completely out of Minnesota and into Wisconsin by mid to late evening. The other big issue that we are dealing with here is the wind. These wind gusts are going to be rather extreme with 40 to 50 plus mile per hour gusts along and south of Interstate 90 where we've had some of that heavier snow. So keep that in mind. We're going to be watching things closely. We'll have updates throughout the day on KEYC.com, our First Alert app. Download the app. It's a great place to get information for your specific location regarding all of these different warnings and advisories that are in effect. Blizzard warning, winter weather advisory remain in effect through this afternoon into early evening. Be safe and have a great day.